Okay. Mm. Ooh, 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 doodaloo, doodaloo. Doki, doki. Interesting. All right. Just chilling.
Wow.
Swaggy. Time for Indrid. Yeah. Let's go. I'm trying to. Oh my god, come on. I fucked it up. Whatever. So, firstly, this game can be triggering. I doubt we'll get to that part tonight. Good lord. This camera is nuts. Quit it! Okay. This game can be quite triggering. We'll say that. There are depictions of some fucked up shit. Okay? We'll say that. So, probably won't get there tonight. But I wanted to stream because tomorrow I will be heading to stay at a ski resort with my mom and my brother. Wait, yeah, it works. There's a new command, by the way. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, if you type dew, D-E-W. Yeah, these girls, whew. No. Here we go. No, type D-E-W, dew. Dew. No, dew. High portable prism. Again, this game is really weird. It's a good one though, okay?
This has got to be the dumbest
I'm not a weeb, you're a weeb.
I've experienced.
Hey!
Shut up! Type dew. D-E-W. Earlier this weekend, Bilio took out some anger on that fright stick. Yeah, that was an incredible stream.
I have
All
you
right.
come in here and derail the stream 2 days in a row. It's now two.
My goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. So, there's a lot of reading in this. Hey.
The champ is here.
You didn't spell it right. There you go. Alright. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori.
Shut the fuck up, Dad!
My neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. Hold on, the music is pretty loud for me. Ooh. Just turn it up a little bit there, and a little bit down there, and then a boop-a-doop. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. I know. Decepticon is the goat. Okay, you're gonna make his ego, like, huge. Okay, careful. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However...
Shut the fuck up!
I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha! Ha! I overslept again! But I caught you this time! Maybe, but only because... Oh wait, this is me. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
Up.
No, you! Yeah, he's so humble. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Indred. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. Great. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students, making their daily commute. This game's so much fun. First of all, it's fucked up, it's sad, and the music is bouncy. By the way, Indred, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already! Oh wait, fuck! I gotta get my voices straight. I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I'm not a weeb, okay? You're the weeb. You watch anime. I haven't been looking either. That's true. You told me to join a club this year. I don't watch... What the heck? Angie, hi, good night, hello, good evening, good night. There's a huge dark side portable prism. This game, towards the end, can become very triggering to some. Yeah. I'm sorry, Amanda. Oh no. You told me you joined a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Yeah, see, I love a good fucked up game. And this is like the plus edition, which it was gifted to me, which is very, very sweet. I've been wanting it for a while. Sayori likes to worry a little bit too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Aha! I was talking to you about how I'm worried you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET. What does that mean again? I don't remember what that means. I always forget. In a few years, because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Shut in, nerd. Yeah, but it stands for something. The N-E-E-T stands for something. Alright. I mean, I don't really have a cooldown. He's got insane cooldowns. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. He? No, Swaggy, no. It stands for, it's like not something. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yeah! That's right, because I streamed it in Discord for you guys a while back. Yeah. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Yeah, that was fun. Oh my god, my hair is so fucked today, okay? Oh my god. No, remove the cooldowns, okay? The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Some clums. Some of my clums. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club, which is where you'd find Decepticon. Hello! Sayori! Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. Got him. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. It's not slander if it's true. Okay. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. No, what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? She's so happy. Woo. I should probably turn my mic down. I'm fucking blowing out everyone's ears. There's no way I'm going to your club. Me. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring a new member.
Thank you to this because we haven't had any input or income or any.
I forgot I did that. Thank you, Swaggy. For the 5 biddies. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. How was the zoo today with your little one? I hope it was lovely. Hi, Raven. Hi. Don't make any promises you can't keep.
Hey.
Can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. Oh wow! Doki, yeah. It was good. Yay! I'm glad. Unrealistic thing about this game is that there's only one anime club in a Japanese high school. Yeah, I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes! Let's go! Sorry, I'm enjoying this too much. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Whoa. A cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Here. I told you, don't call me new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Because she's sultry. We gotta do a sultry voice, right? Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? boy! This is gonna be bad. Wait! That's fair. Ah, Indrid, what a nice surprise. It's just a crow. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. It's because there are 6 boobies in front of me. We're a boy. Boydred. Yep. This club, Deceptive Chick, is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? Oh, fuck. Dude. If you want to say something, say it. I don't know. I'm not gonna ban you, stupid. Ban yourself. Sorry. Natsuki. Huh. The girl with the sour attitude, apparently, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. I hate myself. You're cringe. You're just jealous, okay? Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Yuri is bae, I will admit that. Yuri and Monica, which you'll meet.
Thank you to this because we haven't had any input or income or any.
Decepticon is officially banned.
Get up, Swaggy. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
Complete horseshit. I pressed fucking space bar.
Space fucking bar. That's right. It's great to see you again, Indrid. Monica smiles sweetly. No, I think Yuri is still more bae than Monica. We're gonna call her Monica. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Monica. Come sit down, Indrid. We made it.
To have you come in here and derail the stream 2 days in a row. It's now two.
Come sit down, Indrid. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcake. Hey, I made him. I got him. Fuck me. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Cut up. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Shut up, Jinx! Shut up! Alright, it does say, there's like a disclaimer at the beginning of the game. It says, like, everyone in this game is above the age of 18. So... yeah. The whiskers are drawn on with icing. And little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears, which is adorable. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Fuck. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get some icing on her face. What a goof. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Yeah, don't do that. Don't harass anyone on Twitter. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. It's because I'm so sexy. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
Huh? Made them for you or anything?
I thought you technically did. Sayori said.
Well, maybe.
I'm glad you like it.
Thank you to this because we haven't had any input or income or any.
Ingrid is not a children's entertainer, she's a legitimate anime girl, lol.
Lol.
Thank you, Swaggy.
Oh my god.
But not for you, you know, you dummy.
Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set. Oh, fuck! That's not Yuri! Fuck! I gotta get it straight, okay? Well, I'm a bit rusty. Those offers to dub anime are gonna roll. Yeah, dude! Hi, Shiny Tea! Yes, it's Mario 2 Literature Club. Welcome! You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission.
I have
After
you
all-
come in here and derail the stream 2 days in a row. It's now two.
After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, she's got fucking boobies. I believe you. Well, tea and breeding might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider it the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... Honko badonkos. That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? Duty. It's my duty. You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Is Monica your bae? I think I'd probably have to pick Yuri. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year?
Shut the fuck up!
My goodness.
Shut the fuck up!
Ooh, she's very protective. Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. You choose death? Okay, well... It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And even if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica's a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. The bad bitch is she's obeying. Okay, you can have her. You can have her. I don't know if you know the story, but she's interesting. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best.
You know it!
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Who are we gonna choose? Monica must have really worked really hard just to find these three. Fuck. Maybe that's why. Time out somebody else. Take him out? You want me to time out Swaggy? Oh my god. I don't even know how to do that. Hold on. How do I time him out from here? Decepticon, you do it, but not for a long amount of time. Oh my god. What? I'm not a professional, okay? Oh my god. I don't know how to do it from here. I can't do it. Who convinced me to do this? No one. Oh my god. She's gonna go first.
Wow.
Thank you. Oh my god, I don't know how to do it from here. Oh wait. Yeah, I do. Hold on. Let's see. Oops, I didn't get to choose how long it was. Sorry, Swaggy. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Gosh, okay, maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of new member. I'm so Swaggy. Worst. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Sorry. So, Indrid, what kinds of things do you like to read? How long is 600 seconds? Because that's how long Swaggy got banned. I'm sorry, I hate it. I hate it here. Well, considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that.
10 minutes?
It didn't give me any time choices. I'm so sorry, Swaggles. Okay. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. I'm still loud, I'm sorry. Decepticon does need a timeout. Yeah, it's struggling. I'm struggling. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
Get fuck.
I still feel so bad about Swiggy. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. I didn't do the right voice, sorry. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? That's like half Valley Girl, my bad. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with The Rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. Yeah. For someone as gentle as you? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way that you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Fuck, dude, I sound like a Muppet.
I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
Oh my god. You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called
Don't say what? Give it back.
Fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Oh fuck. This is gonna be hard. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you writing poems? Is it not picking it up? Shit. Sorry. It's called DID, dissociative identity disorder. Fuck, man. Oh my god. Whoops.
Well, I guess sometimes. What? Carrot.
Oh my god. I think that's impressive. Okay, I'll have to like... Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Whoops, I just saw it go into the red again.
You wouldn't like them.
I know. Well, it's because like Snood has different sound settings. I don't know what the deal is. Not a very confident writer yet. Yeah, he's got my sound setting. I don't know. My mic sounds different on the Beam because like he does better with the sound. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? I would love for Snood to voice these ladies, okay?
Ugh.
Oh boy. Maybe maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Charm the crow.
Ah.
Of course. They're of course.
Yeah, like
Just charming the crows around.
I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Fuck, I'm being way too loud. I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it.
You have a poem? Share. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Roses are red, violets are blue. No, my parents are just like, oh yeah, that's Indrid. Oh my god. I often get texts saying like, please stop screaming. So Doki Doki Panic is running up too. Yeah. Thank you. That's a pretty good poem, by the way. Isn't that right, Inbred? At least you're staying off the street. Kind of sounds like he's like, you know, S and some D when he laughs like that, you know? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic, oh fuck, I'm still in Monica's voice. Original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. It's because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 reasons that I lost my train of thought. Oh my god, there's a boxed elder beetle on the wall. Fuck. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But... I'm sorry, I thought... Seuss! Big ol' Seuss! As Corner Demon. Protein? Okay. Huh! Indred. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls and these 8 boobies. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls? Right. Okay, I've decided.
The chap is here.
I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment.
Wow.
Swaggy, poor Swaggy. You, buddy. Sorry.
If you really just came for the cupcake, I'd be super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Yay, he back! He back! Shut up. It was your fault, Decepticon. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Yeah, that's slander. That's slanderous. Monica looks over at me once more. No! Oh. Indrid, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Indrid, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Posse.
And you don't get pussy?
And you don't get busy. Sure, might as well. With that, the two of us depart the clubroom and make our way home. And you don't get posse. The whole way home, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls.
Thank you to this because we haven't had any input or income or any.
Indrid is making me want to watch anime now, lol.
Oh man, I'm so sorry for that. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica.
Yes! Hagwards! Hagwards! Ah!
There you go. Very excited. Will I really be happy spending every day? Nobody's typed the new one in yet. It's Dew, D-E-W. Will I really be happy spending every day after school at a literature club? Perhaps I'll have...
Do it.
Decepticon made that.
Do it! Do it!
Perhaps
This
I'll
has
have the
gotta be
chance
the
to
dumbest
grow
motherfucker
closer
I've
to
ever
one of these
experienced
girls.
in my life.
Dumb. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. My circumstances. And I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Yeah. Emperor Ovaltine. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. All right.
I'm gonna have you come in here and derail
So-
the stream 2 days in a row. This is now two.
So, one of these words, or some of these words relate to one of these chicks. So I have to pick, and I can't pick Monica right now, so I'm gonna choose Yuri. Probably like Wrath. Yeah. See, that means when she like bounces, that means I got it. Oh, Despise. Atone. Yeah. No. Nothing bad can happen from that. She likes horror. Ooh, listen to that bass.
Wow.
Oh, fuck yeah! Stretching time! Let's go! Hit the obliques! That feels good, dude.
Alright. Journey? Yeah.
Shame! No!
Anxiety probably? Yeah.
Climax!
Yeah. That's our girl. Effulgent? Probably miserable. No. Big word, yeah. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, climax, let's go. Okay. Spend enough time to... Wait, what was this achievement I just got? Spend enough time during the poem minigame for the music to loop. Great!
Thank you to this because we haven't had any input or income or any.
Call me one bit man.
One Bit Man, thank you very much for your daily contribution. No matter what I'm streaming, every day, all the time. Now you just gotta start giving me like Baldur's Gate facts.
Yeah! Yeah!
That'll be good.
Crunchy
Okay.
floor and yum.
Yum!
Feather. Fuck. Alright, cage? Yeah. Entropy. Ah. Tragedy. Oh, fuck me. No. Unrequited. No! Agonizing. Yeah. Massacre. Yeah.
Thank you to this because we haven't had any input or income or any.
Did you know Baldur's Gate 3 won Game of the Year?
Baldur's Gate 3 won Game of the Year. I did not know that. Thank you, One Bit Man. Thank you. Empty. No! This also tells you a lot about the girls because, like, why would somebody so happy... Why was somebody so happy, like, Sayori
Poop is coming out of your fucking asshole.
be associated
Hey.
with words like empty and stuff?
This has got to be the dumbest motherfucker I've ever experienced in my life.
No, you.
Death. Oh fuck, Sayori's was death.
She came down in a bubble, dog. If I grow up.
Thank you for using that one. I love that one so much. Hi again, Indred. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This Indred talks like me. Nah. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for
All I
keeping
know
your promise.
is Nicole says what?
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 Thanks for keeping your promise, Indred. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Like he deserves any slack.
So when I do Natsuki's voice, I just gotta sit back. And then it'll pick it up.
Sayori told me you didn't even want to join the new class this year. And last year too. You just want to come here to hang out or what? But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a very big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Indred always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. What?
Huh?
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
How come? You and Indred can be good friends too.
Yeah, thanks, Portable Prism. If there's one thing that I could do, it's some voice. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought something today, you know? Wait, Sayori.
Me?
Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing. What is it?
Never mind.
Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
Sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Oh, with a sexy girl? Come on. Hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, boobies. I mean, babe. I mean, Yuri. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Yeah, babe. I call her boobies. Yeah, I won't make a big deal out of it if you don't want it to be, boobies.
All right.
Well, here. Yuri reaches into her boobs and pulls out a book. I know, it says back. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a boob that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? It's 'cause boobies. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the boob.
Phew.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. You take the boob. Take the boob.
Hey, take the book.
Now that everyone, yeah, okay, read that. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for its chance. Exactly. We love Panem. We love Panem. We love her. Here's to Haboobs. Did you see the screenshot that I took of Panem like laying in V's lap? I posted it on Steam. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. Oh yeah, you did comment on it. That's right. That's right. It's a good picture. We made out after that. But at the same time, I would feel bad distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ah. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her boobs. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh. It's fine. I'm fucking up the voices, my bad. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave to me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have two boobies of the same boob? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. Fuck, I'm gross. I'm sorry. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost boob. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her boobs start to fall apart. It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Indred? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into these things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. Okay. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals, or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they are made out to be the boob one for letting their own one-sided morals interfere with the boob's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other boobies. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please, stop me if I start talking too much. No, I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about boobs. I mean, reading. The least I could do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. That's true. In fact, wrong. Okay. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. Ha! What are you saying? I'm just doing my best. You're right. Booby jokes. Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. All right, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Oh. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. Sorry. I'm Mezzinator. We've got Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. It can be a little disturbing, more towards the last half of it, so, you know, warning, but it's a really messed up, interesting game. It's not that I don't want you to, it's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Open the book and start the prologue. What? I know. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. This is by far the weirdest... Not the weirdest... Alright, well, in your opinion, what was the weirdest? Because, well, I mean, Squirrel Stapler was pretty fucking weird. I realized that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really don't need to apologize. Oh wait, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? My vape is empty.
Thank you to this because we haven't had any input or income or any.
I'm not here to help prop up the business.
Thanks, Swaggy, for not helping me prop up the business.
What? What?
What was that game at the Lookout Tower? Oh, that was Fierce to Fathom Ironbark Lookout. Loved Fierce to Fathom. It was so good. Loved it. I slide my desk up I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then I hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Oh! It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh! Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way. Yeah. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides her thumb after it flips to her side. Sexy. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. Skin sexy. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I could feel the warmth of Yuri's boobs, face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Eh? To turn the page. Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. Oh. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Ah, that's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. I just had a thought. Decepticon claims that I can't read. This proves I can. Okay? Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asked me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. It's reading. You're an ass. Hey, Yuri? This might be a silly thought, but the main character reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses a lot of things that she says and does. She's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Indrid, wait, Decepticon, isn't that what reading is? That's probably... You can't see in her head, her boobs are in the way, that's right. A terrible thing to have in common with her. Oh, that's so embarrassing you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. Just would. That's good. Yeah, I just got the joke. Shush. Shush. I guess I more meant it that it's kind of cute. These songs. What are you saying? What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, one. I think it's about time we share today's poem with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that all right, Yuri? You look kind of down.
Thank you to this because we haven't had any input or income or any.
Save the channel marathon.
Oh my god. That would be interesting. Just go through all of my games. That would be interesting. Be good. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Ow! Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer if I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. So weird. Thank you, Swaggy, by the way. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. All right, teach. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait.
Thank you to this because we haven't had any input or income or any.
Call me Oik cause I help prop up your channel.
Call me Oik. Thanks, Swaggy. Alright. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Oh, fucking Yuri, dude. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. I can trust her boobs, to be fair, is what I mean. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Oh, oh. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Yeah, she wants us to take her on a date, big time. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you, with your 2 huge compliments. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And, fuck, her voice is so breathy. And I've been through that myself. I kind of learned to pick it up. Name placeholder. Awesome. Thanks for following, man. Big ups. I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the 2 together. Is this even English? The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering's completely gone, and she sounds like an expert, a boobspert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. Wrong voice, my bad. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a single poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part.
Thank you to this because we haven't had any input or income or any
Late night with Indrid where you get anime voices and other forms of entertainment. Lol.
Anime voices and boobs. It might take you some time, but it all comes from practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Don't. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't she supposed to be a literature club? 120 hours on Honey Pop. Respect. I like Honey Pop. It's a fun, weird game. I only have like 3 hours in Honey Pop or some shit. Okay? Poem time! Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last, yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. It was whatever. It was mid. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it.
I'll be honest. Fucking up.
Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually,
Hey.
the story isn't about ghosts at all, Indrid.
This has got to be
Oh.
the dumbest motherfucker I've ever experienced in my life.
I
I
did
have you
watch...
come in here and derail the stream 2 days in a row. It's now two. Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god, there's a battle in chat. Goodness. Yeah, Honeycam, I watched Markiplier play that a little bit and I was not interested. Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. You bitch! But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work.
My goodness.
They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing.
This bitch. Septicron. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. My god. Yeah, exactly. You're right, Normal Jinx. Amen.
It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so...
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Oh, Finna, if I could nick your beard.
Hey.
Yeah, of course.
I would.
Oh my goodness.
You know,
Why did they honeycomb? I don't know. It like the formula was good. Yeah.
I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Indred.
Squirrel.
Ah! Me too! Alright, let's go to Natsuki.
Indred, if you're not going to be able to take this club seriously, then go home!
What? Harsh?
What do you expect me to believe that you actually put effort in this? You think I'm stupid?
I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right?
So damn loud.
If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about?
Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway.
My uterus came out.
Yeah.
I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again.
Savage. Penis size average.
Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess.
Anyway, I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, I'll probably think it's stupid.
Oh.
You'll probably think it's stupid.
Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. I like the music. It kind of reminds me of like those derpy recorder versions of songs.
Yeah. I told you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Shout out to Fly Eagles Fly. Yeah. Well, because high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people can't even take my writing seriously.
Isn't it the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly.
Fuck.
I like it when it's easy to read, but hits you hard.
Thank you to this because we haven't had any input or income or any.
I never run it to this thing before. What is it, a money creature?
It just gives the money away.
Oh. Thanks, Swaggy.
Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around me doing great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro! I'm glad you learned something. Fucking
Natsuki, I swear to God.
didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Well, apparently everyone is over 18 in this game. There was a warning. Alright, we're gonna go to Sayori. Yeah! Oh, this is a good poem, Indra. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who'd be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest,
I was afraid. You can't do this voice without smiling. You just can't.
I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you just wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now.
I'm sorry. I'm trying. It's hard. Okay. Oh my God. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Oh, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Indra. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people.
Yeah, I'm used to screaming at an idiot.
That's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. I'm here for the boobies. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. That's right, she has boobs too. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Ooh.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yeah. Now you'll read my poem too, right?
Sorry, I'm still too loud. I'm sorry. Oh my God.
Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Dear Sunshine, the way you blow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me get out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too.
Thank you to this because we haven't had any input or income or any.
I have received a very generous 5-bit tip from Not Swaggy Davis.
It's just a... Thank you, Not Swaggy Davis Jr., for your very generous 5-bit tip. Mwah! There's 5 kisses. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I kind of like this one. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No? Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit. That's to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least it makes me feel a little bit better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say it like it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast. I made eggs and toast.
I gotta back up when I do that. Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Stroke. That's the Strokey award that Snoot and I won last year.
It's a strokey. This is so much fun. Monica's the best.
She's the breast. She's the breast, guys. Ah, yeah.
But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. It's Noodle.
If I ever get another cat, I'm gonna have to name it Snood. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Hi, Indrid. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? All right, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Indrid. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Indrid. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. Expectation leads to disappointment. That was my philosophy in high school, so I just did the bare minimum. Yeah, this is Swaggy's girl, yeah. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. Both allowing people to get something out of it. Fuck, I just had a stroke. All right. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It would take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most.
So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Says you. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good.
All your come or belong to me.
They absolutely are, Jinx.
They are hiding something, and we will see. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read then. Hold on. Okay, I was wondering if you knew. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction spackle protrudes. They're not dudes. I'll say that. They're not dudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of a meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything, a hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. They're not dudes, okay? They're not dudes, alright? They're not dudes, I'm telling you. So, what do you think? It's very freeform if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. Holes and stretching and Twitter. Derek's Twitter, yeah. After the thing. Oh, that is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently.
All your come or belong to me.
It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes, when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big, dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand. Go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing.
Thank you to this because we haven't had any input or income or any.
Akrax sent a super chat. Indrid, you need to pay attention with your decisions in game. Lol.
Thanks, Akraxer. Thanks. I will. Akraxer, that's pretty good.
Thank you, Maggie.
Oh, it's okay. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. Huh? If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it.
She sounds like Phil.
Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Indra did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
Sounds like Panda. Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Indra liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Girls! Oh my god. Here we go. Natsuki suddenly stands up.
oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Eh? That's not what I... Oh. There's only one of me. You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Indra appreciates my advice more
I
than
have
he
you come in here and
appreciates
derail the
yours.
stream 2 days in a row. It's now two.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you just that full of yourself?
No! If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do utterly cutesy.
Is it... Well, you know what? I was the one whose boobs magically grew size bigger as soon as Indra started showing up.
I draw you in with 8 boobs, and then they really want you for your damn poems. Fuck! Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you.
This doesn't involve you.
I don't like fighting, guys.
Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Endred! She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Indred.
Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expensive words in our own language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Indred?
What?
Girls. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course, that's gonna be... Now. Shut up, Decepticon. Yeah, it's a little serious, but you know. What can a girl with huge boobs do? Take writing seriously, that's what. So, I'm either gonna agree with Yuri or have Sayori help. Yeah, we're freaking best girls. Which best is Booby best? We're going with Booby Bay. Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem.
See?
Wait, it's not an excuse for you to be so mean.
All
You shouldn't-
come or belong to me.
Where's the married man option? Hi, Perezgi. I'm saying it wrong, and I know that. All your booba belong. She can take a dick. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. Only poems? Nice.
That's not good at all. You're taking the poem seriously.
I understand. Yuri, you're a seriously talented writer. There's no secret. It's no secret I was impressed. Natsuki gang rise up. No, I agree. But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it and it becomes really something really personal. Write poems on tits. Yeah! That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Are you kidding me? That's exactly what I did. It was her that...
Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped, at this point being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her.
Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head.
Sayori, she doesn't need to...
You know what? I'm gonna do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now.
Without warning, Natsuki snatches up her own poem from the desk and storms out. Do a haiku. Do the haiku. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki, she really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Everything all right? Monica... Swaggy, I don't know if you know this story. You probably still won't feel differently at the end. I'll say that. I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Fuck, there's a bug. Dude, fuck off. Bug on my wall. Well, alright, I believe you. How can anyone hate you, booba? That's right. No one can hate these boobies. Thanks, Indrid, you're too kind. You can change her. Nice. I didn't inhale it, I blew it off the wall. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing Natsuki said? No! About, I would never do anything so shameful. Because there was a bug on the wall, so I used the air from my lungs to get it off. That, okay? So,
Did I ever punch a bee? Yes, I did. I actually have punched a bee.
What thing did Natsuki say?
Well, never mind that. I'm gonna go make some tea.
Ah, good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay?
Yeah. No.
Okay, one. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun. No.
Dude, he fucked up Roy bad. Okay.
Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was all right. Well, mostly.
Indrid, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about it with everyone. Ugh, awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself. I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that'll mean I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with a newfound determination.
Indrid!
Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. I haven't saved at all.
Thank you to this because we haven't had any input or income or any.
Indrid gave that bug the king be cruel treatment, lol.
The king be bitch, you mean?
I think things coming okay. I've only saved once, alright?
There is an emote for saves coming. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? There you go. That's safe scum. You resent not getting big boob girl attention and simping. What are you even talking about? I got her attention and I simped hard. No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
You. You know, Indrid, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is gonna be so much fun.
Simp Sayori? Fuck. I could just simp a different girl each day, right? It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but... The booba! Does it really need to stop there?
Thank you to this because we haven't had any input or income or any.
Oh my god, she's drinking wheelchair donations.
My god, you're drinking spur? Okay, alright. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do this. My goodness. I know, the soundtrack is nice. Alright, so we could truly simp a different girl each day. But I think I'm gonna stick with Yuri. I like her purple hail. Move some stuff around. Okay. Alright. Effulgent. Well, we can't simp Monica here. She's not a choice, but I have had purple hair. Yes. Lust. Horror. Wrath. Vitality. Uncontrollable. Captive. Incongruent. Determination. Misery. Oh. Very concerning that misery is associated with Sayori. Uh-oh. Doki. Ah, fuck. Unrequited. Oh, shit. I might be simping Sayori this time. Perfect. Yeah. Shush it. Romance Yuri. Uncanny. Intellectual. Boop. Melancholy. Secretive. Desire. Meager. No, I'm not a Louis Vuitton kind of person. Alright? Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Chanel? No! I don't really give a shit about designer stuff. Like, if I had to choose something designer, it would probably be Juicy. I like their shit. Hi, Indrid. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm still just not used to you being in the club, that's all. What? What is wrong?
I like their perfume and I like their style sometimes. Shut up! I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. I wonder why.
What?
Thank you to this because we haven't had any input or income or any.
February's contributions were very low. Let's make March a great month.
Yeah. Does anyone know how, like, what he got in tips tonight? Thank you. I'm very proud of my sound bites. I love them. Oh, really? Only $5? Like, I knew it was gonna be slow. Oh, 55. Interesting. I bet 50 of it was from one person. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
Eh? That's not like you at all.
Yep. So it basically would have been $5 hairs. I have my reasons. Why don't you take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Eh? Why that? All of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Thanks, Ryan. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Yeah. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. So either you're not hungry and you wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. There's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, only leaves the one option.
Ugh. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice she was listening in. Her face in her book, as always.
Give me more money.
Revent_Tillywink gave me $6. Woo.
Awoo. Right, thank you. Thank you for the $6. Awoo.
Thank you so much. That was very sweet.
I wasn't listening or anything. There was just something in my book. Yuri. Tell Andrew to let me borrow some money.
Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides,
What?
What? What was what? What was what? You should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. $6. $6. Yeah. What's the problem? I don't get it. Ribbon Tillywink was just being nice. Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book.
I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It's on the About page, I think. It's just the same as the Detractor Beam link.
It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that.
I probably should have added a command, though. If, whatever.
You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution.
Retribution. I don't have a command for it. I will be on WPIG on Wednesday. Yeah.
That!
Still, coming from you, Sayori.
Wow.
Thank you, Nurgle.
Is it gonna do the...
Thank you to this because we haven't had any input or income or any.
Was gonna give this to Hulk Hogan, but I think I'll donate it to you instead.
Thank you, Swaggy.
I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there?
You got 2 little devils inside you, Yuri. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But, you wouldn't have come at all if it weren't for the cupcakes.
So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Oh! A little jump scare, what the fuck? Well, I'm not sweaty right now. It's actually quite cold in here because I keep it cold, so... Indrid cold. Pwah!
Yeah! Ow! What was...
Eh?
A cookie?
Sure enough, a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because of paying my restitution.
Retribution.
Actually, that wouldn't have worked.
I am the moth lady. That's me.
I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcake. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you! I'm so happy!
Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it.
Thank you to this because we haven't had any input or income or any.
Still trying to pull for the 6-star Indrid. I used all my tips money time to dip into Jasper's college fund.
Or Jasper, he's never gonna get his claws back, or an education. Thank you, Spaggy. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hand over her mouth.
I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Aw, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers.
But yours is chocolate.
No, why do you think I gave you that one?
Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. You don't know. You gotta keep trying. Get the 6-star, Indrid, okay? You gotta keep giving Scopely your money.
Ah, jeez. I get it.
Yeah, Yuri's... Look at that. There's 2 big reasons to like her. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Yeah, she is pretty tall.
Ugh. Where's Monica anyway?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Give me more money.
Meth_bear gave me $25 for the
There?
Booba Enhancement Fund. Indrid bust is a noble cause.
Thank you for donating to the Indrid Booba Fund, Meth Bear. Thank you very much. That's really sweet of you. Like, again, no one ever has to give anything, and I just want to make sure you all know that. It is very, very sweet and much appreciated when you do. Yeah, I haven't either.
Thank you to this because we haven't had any input or income
Oh my
or
God.
any.
Here's my last bits of the night. I'm all tapped out.
I appreciate even the one. Thank you, Swaggy. Thank you. Imagine hearing that crow voice first in the morning. See my coffee then, huh? That's a bit unusual. Okay, you do that. You do that.
I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Huh? You don't think she hasn't...
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
That's true. Excuse me?
The Velcro wallet, the wall hat. Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
Oh, hello, Monica. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind that.
There's Faye.
What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica.
Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will.
Yay! That's what?
Alright, that sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Indred. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks.
So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. Escapade! I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway.
She's a bad... Yeah, that's what I
Might be my favorite sentence I've read today. It looks like everyone has already settled down.
What? What?
That scared me. Hi, Scarface. Yuri's back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Does that mean... Hey, Yuri.
Huh?
I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was just kind of waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started?
Yes, let's.
Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. That bug is back, I swear to God. Oh my God. It's a box elder beetle. They're everywhere. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I'm not a tea person. Does anybody here prefer... Well, alright, I know we got some tea people. It's waiting on me to go to sleep so it can crawl in my ears or my nose or my mouth or some shit and then make me want to die. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small pitcher of water from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Coffee plus drinking chocolate is all you need. That's right, I love hot chocolate. I like tea, but I don't love it. You really don't drink caffeine? Oh my God. March 20th, 11. Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. En cafefe. I like Lepus. I don't know how, like, just all my favorite drinks have caffeine in them. I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. Coffee in the morning and drink tea in the evening. Smart.
No! Doesn't explain shit.
I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? Yuri was gonna make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Okay. That's true. Absolutely true. I'm trying for booba. Fuck off, Monica. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? Fuck off, Monica. That's... Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Indred in club activities? My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Indred. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Yeah, mask off. They all want the D, okay? Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. Jesus, Decepticon. I wasn't expecting it, but... No. It's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Indred, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane.
Fuck.
No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that?
Why would I hate you?
Time, booba. Let's go. I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Indred, I really like being friends with you. We're in. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you, too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Oh, we're in. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Booba! Oh, fuck. Indred, do you like boob tea? Yeah. Anything's fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Fuck, I fucked up the voice. Of course. I shouldn't do it any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert in tea or anything. Sorry, I'm fucking laser focused. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. No sugar required. No additional sugar required. We got all the sugar we need, eh? Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more.
Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway.
Ah. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. Wait, hold on. It should have been the same... Hold on. It should have been the same. Oh, okay, I do see it. I do see it. Oh, fuck. Hold on, let me... Hold on. I do see it. Oh my god! Come on, Streamlabs. Go! Hold on. We're doing a full stop. What does it say? Here's a token of my appreciation for the entertainment you and Stu provide me when I need a laugh on a bad day. Big ups. Awoo. Thank you. Thanks, Swaggy. For the $3 hairs. Very sweet.
Oh, it usually tells me. That's weird.
That's still super sweet. Appreciate it. Alright.
You're always worrying about me, Indrid.
I'm just glad that I can make you laugh. It makes me happy.
It's very endearing.
Yeah. Streamlabs ain't happy. Yuri gonna give Indrid diabetes. I just saw that. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Indrid, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Why's that?
It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Yay! Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because
your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while you're reading?
Yes! I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor.
I'm giving you support. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved my book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden away from Sayori's candy radar. I could have had this. I know. What? Fuck. I wanted that documentary so bad. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. What is happening? I keep... Oh, okay. We sit up against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can't see it too well.
Oh my god, that bug is back. Fuck off. Alright, flicked it this time. Flicked it. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand, it's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. I'm clubbing for Monica. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. If you're holding up for Natsuki, you know what? Little titties need the attention too. That's right. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away, so we can touch the titties. She won't notice. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. Fuck, my nose itches. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs, and I fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of my book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages.
Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. Yum. Thank you.
Welcome to the Cum Zone.
Fuck you, Twitch.
Wow. Okay. Welcome to the Cum Zone. Again, 4 months? That's crazy. Thanks, buddy. Thanks. Okay, let's see. Next. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. And that's right. If you touch it, there is a risk of smudges. We all know this. We're adults. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate. And I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips. As if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. Chewing for her. This just pre-masticated into her mouth. Pre-mastication is the thing that mommy birds do, okay? Yuri's the perfect girlfriend. Just make sure she always has a book and you can do whatever the hell you want. Oh my god. You guys are disgusting and I love it. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. No. 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 No, I know, normal Jinx. It's okay. It's okay. You're good. I got you. That means we can just put chocolate in her mouth. Scratch. Scratch. Oh my god.
Wow.
I need to fill this back up. But I have water here too, which I resent.
Wow.
Bro. Oh my god. You're going to make me pee. Oh my god.
Wow.
Here we go. Posture. Check. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs... That's cheating. That's cheating. Cheating. I'll give you this instead. Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Another one? Okay.
Indrid.
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that.
Wow.
Awful. That shit's good though. It's like pineapple mango.
Wow.
Stop it! Stop it! My god! Stop! Nope. Nope. Oh my god.
Well,
You just don't want me to play the game. You don't want to see the booba, do you? Clearly.
you were just helping. That's something that friends do. Right?
Wow.
I mean... Bro. Yeah, I gotta chew it. Hold on. Wait, let's see if I can do it. There you go. Not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that's all it was. Thank you. I don't know. I think he's just like swishing it around in his mouth to like taste it. Yeah, ASMR. Yeah. Disgusting ASMR. That's all it was. Yeah. Then you don't need to stop or anything. This fucking redeems, man. Killing me. You don't need to stop or anything. I see.
Wow.
Okay. The situation has gotten really tense. Oh my god.
Wow.
Alright, we got a good posture tonight. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yuri tries to return the book. I'm like sitting super... Oh my god!
Wow.
Fucks, dude. Oh my god.
Wow.
Ah. Oh my god. This is anarchy.
Wow.
Oh, fuck. Become a streamer, they said. It'll be fun.
Nope. This is what you get. This is what you get, Indrid.
Fuck, man. Ugh.
I'm not blaming you.
Wow.
Stretching the obliques. Ah, that's good. That's great. Ah, I feel great. Well hydrated and stretched. We're good. There's actually a lot of positivity in here tonight, and it's big ups everyone. God damn. Whew. But I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. It's because we both have boners. That's why. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers.
Wow.
Why?
Wow.
Yeah, you're gonna drown me. But this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine.
I fucked myself.
How did it even come to this?
Shit. I pressed fucking space bar. Space fucking bar.
Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. See, I'm being poisoned by the water. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. Her breasts. I raise my arm. Ah! Like before Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time.
My uterus came out.
Yeah, they're just prepping me for the slopes. You're right. You're right. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Oh, fuck! I was about to touch some booba, Monica.
Okay, everyone. Ooh, ah.
I'm just gonna fucking cock slap you with an acid-coat penis.
Yuri jolts back.
It's time to share poems. Yeah, I've got Bob Block fucking dick.
Thank you, Swaggy. What would I do without you guys? Fucking Monica, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna pee for 2 hours. 45 minutes. What is? Because you said 2 a.m.
This has got to be the dumbest motherfucker I've ever
have you come in here and derail the
stream 2 days in a row. This is now two.
Hey. Shut the fuck up!
Wow. Shut the fuck up.
Tell him. Why'd you pin that? You didn't type it right something here. You gotta type it right. Indrid, you can always help. There you go. You can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks.
What is up to you, my home?
The suck sound is when that lady took the grapefruit and was showing people how to do fellatio with it. I have some cooldowns, but they're way less than yours, okay?
No.
Spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much of a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. What tweeted? What? Let's show Sayori. True. I eat fellatio. Ooh! I like this one, Indrid. It has some nice feelings in it. I'm glad. That's right, because I put a couple of words that, are related to her. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. Dude, my hair is everywhere. I don't know. I guess I like them both. We're stretching. Or I could do this sort of stretch that William does. Well, I do appreciate the massive positivity tonight. It's crazy. I guess I like them both.
Wow.
That's not very helpful, you know. Okay. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. Sexathon. Things go into orifices that shouldn't have, so now they're both embarrassed.
What?
Yeah, exactly. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
Are you so damn
The champ is here. Hey.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again,
Shut
I guess
the fuck up.
Conveying
Shut the fuck up!
Conveying feelings is a pretty important part of the whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Ugh.
This has got to be the dumbest
Probably.
motherfucker I've ever experienced in my
Hi,
life. And I have you come in here and
Glorious.
derail the stream 2 days in a row. It's now two.
We got some nutso butso people in here tonight. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. I'm glad you're having a good time. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? Where's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. I don't have the ufo porno. Sadly. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Crazy. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head... Oh, fuck. My commands list is ridiculous. A sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice, happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all.
That's the strip.
No, you shut the fuck up, Dad.
Yeah.
You're shitting yourself.
Did it I think you don't
Hey.
Do it. Oh, we're gonna do Dondoko.
Oh, you spelled it wrong, Florias. It's okay. Thanks, Indra.
Wow.
I should go write that down then.
Wah. And you don't get pussy. Wow.
Ah! All right. Whoa. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Get fucked. Sorry. There are cooldowns on some of them. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. Do it!
Hey.
Oh boy. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and
gotta
tingly.
be the dumbest motherfucker I've ever experienced.
All I
in
know
my
is
life.
the cripple says what?
Shut
your
the
channel
fuck
is
up.
oppression.
Shut the fuck up!
Oh my god.
I'm gonna have you come in here and derail the stream 2 days in a row. It's now
My God.
two.
We were watching like a dragon stream earlier. It cured your insomnia? Fuck yeah, dude. There's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes the bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Normal jinx. Oh my god. It's hard to focus, huh? Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies.
Damn loud.
Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf needs some more. My friends look through my locked front door.
Oh, Finna, if I could lick your beard. If I could just kiss your downturned mouth. Fuck myself. Oh, Finna. No, shut the fuck up, man. I have you come in here and derail the stream 2 days in a row. It's now Shut the fuck up.
Can't block! Can't do anything!
Avada Kedavra is right. God damn it. Holy shit. Finally, all done. Wow. I open up and I open up.
Wow. Well, you know what? The power of Satan compelled you to give me a fucking $1, and I appreciate that.
The champ is
Shut the fuck up!
Oh my god! That's great. Oh my god!
Did I ever punch a bee? Yes, I did. I actually have punched
What
a
is
bee.
up to you, my home? How are you?
This has got to be the dumbest motherfucker I've ever experienced in my life.
She came down in a bubble, dog! Like, grow up!
And I have you come in here and derail the stream 2 days in a row.
Holy
It's now
fuck.
two.
I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Don't they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. Crikey.
Ah!
Ah.
It always works.
Always
Charming crows around me.
Each and every bottle.
but every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Splats and shards all over the floor. I like how the Giga Ack has the longest cooldown. Love it. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, bleeding something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo. Oh, fuck, that's my Alexa's wake word.
I'm just gonna fucking
inside my head.
slap you with an assy coat penis.
Oh my god. Holy crap. Did she really write this? Of course I did. I love that one.
My point out.
Did I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Hey.
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
And if I could nick your beard, I would. If I
Monica
could
taught me a
just
whole lot.
kiss your down-turned
Oh,
mouth.
fuck, man.
Oh, in the
And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
swirl.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not
This
exactly.
has gotta be the dumbest
Oh my
move
God.
I've ever experienced in my life.
What is up to you, Mahomes? How are you doing?
Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Oh, they're coming along great. That's
And
awesome.
there's the PP.
Holy fuck.
The champ is here.
It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is magic. Hey, you've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
To have you come in here and derail the stream 2 days in a row. It's now two
Right,
days.
that's
The throne goat himself.
Shut the fuck up!
Thank you for you.
Shut the fuck up!
I'm
a savage.
I'm
Penis
gonna keep writing until I die.
Squirrel.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. My face hurts. Oh my god. Seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic.
Go to the bathroom!
All I know is a cripple says what?
You're
What?
shitting yourself. Poop is coming out of your fucking asshole.
Well, fuck. Here we go. I can admit that it's better than
This
the
has gotta
last
be
one.
the dumbest motherfucker
It's
I've
nice
ever
to see you
experienced
make
in my
some
life.
effort.
To have you come in here and derail the stream 2 days in a row is now
What is up to you, Mahomes? How are you doing?
Possible. Possible. It's impossible.
She came down in a boat.
Wow.
Farm the
No,
crow.
you shut the fuck up, Dad.
Of course.
It's
Just
harassment. Just
Did I ever punch
harassment.
a bee? Yes, I did. I actually have punched a bee.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Oh my god!
You're shitting yourself. Poop is coming out of your fucking asshole.
Still keeps reading.
What?
What?
And you don't get pussy? I'm just gonna fucking cock slap you with an assy coat penis.
There you go. There you go. It's nice that you're
This
putting
has
in
gotta
some
be the
effort,
dumbest motherfucker
That's
I've
good.
ever experienced in
but
my
I
life.
still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious.
Shut the fuck up!
Pumps
Shut
don't
the
need to be on
fuck
deep down
up!
to express something. It's not gonna just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write
But you know what? The
poems
power of
until you're
saving
on
compels
Yuri's
you to give
level.
me a fucking dollar, and I appreciate that.
That's so cute.
And there's the
Complete
PP.
horseshit.
Did I ever punch And a you don't bee? get pussy?
Yes, I did. I actually have punched a bee.
My point out.
God. Oh my God. Whoa. Don't tell me. What the fuck is that? Eh? You're just trying to,
You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you?
Oh, fuck. I forgot about the time change.
God damn it.
Alright. Good night, Decepticon. Yeah, Natsuki. You're interrupting Natsuki. What are you talking about? And keep your voice down.
You know Yuri would love this kind of... this angsty.
Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean... I mean... Looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve. Though what I did is beyond me.
So done with you.
Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me.
Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me.
Well, I'm glad that it's fun. Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. I'm glad it brought you some joy. My head hurts too. Oh, fuck, man. Oops. All right, let's show big boobies. True, Jinx. True.
Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri stares at the poem and surprised expression on her face.
I'm just gonna fucking
you
cock slap you with
like
an
it?
assy-coat penis.
Seriously though? Well, I'm just glad that it's fun, okay?
Indred. This one might be better than yesterday's.
How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. Oh, you're a simp for flat. Gotcha. Thank you, Spiky.
Crunchy corn, yum.
Crunchy corn, yum! I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Oh, she swallows. Oh, shit. I'm glad that it could help you guys. I'm glad. Sometimes you...
This has got to be the dumbest motherfucker I've ever experienced in my life.
Even her hands appear sweaty.
I'm not used to
Shut
this.
the fuck up!
Used to what?
Shut the fuck up!
I don't know.
It's fine. Take your time.
That's complete. I'm gonna have you come in here and derail this 2 days in a row. It's now two. Did I ever punch a bee?
Yeah,
Yes, I did.
no.
I actually have punched a bee.
Flat ass is sad. We accept all types of flat here, okay? Yuri breathlessly breathes and collects her thoughts. I know what Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her.
Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess.
Flat shaming. We don't flat shame here.
Probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy.
Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods.
Why are you so
Monica.
damn loud?
Monica's next. Monica. Really? I don't believe it.
I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me.
Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. Yuri's honker's trying to race around the world. Oh my god. The fuck, man? Oh, I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share your poem you wrote today?
Yeah, I do. If it's with you.
Oh my god, the raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious was well aware of the consequences. Chose to broke the law, okay? Live with the consequences. Well aware that raccoon is fed, that is fed will always come back for more. The
This
enticing
has got to
beauty
be the dumbest motherfucker
of my
I've ever
cutting knife
experienced in
was
my
the
life.
symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife.
To have you come in here and
The
derail the
very
stream 2
same
days
light
in a row is
that
not
glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited.
God!
The throat goat himself.
my
Perhaps
God!
I'm merely
To have you come in here and derail the stream 2 days in a row is now 2. I fucked myself.
But you know what? The power of Satan compels you to give me a fucking dollar, and I appreciate that.
ending that with Jaha
There's the
screaming.
pee.
Oh man. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal the raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement.
Can't block!
A rush
Oh, you shut the fuck up, Dad!
All I know is a cripple says what?
You're shitting yourself. Poop is coming out of your fucking asshole.
My clock hasn't changed yet. I think it does it at 3 a.m.
Oh, Jenna, if I could nick your beard.
Ah, woo.
I woo.
Every
If
time I
could
brandish
just
my cutting knife,
kiss your
the raccoon
downturned
shows me
mouth.
its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again.
This has got to be the dumbest motherfucker I've ever experienced in my life.
31st. Really? Huh. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault. I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. Oh, I can. I know what it's about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. If I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies, like feeding raccoons. That's a hobby. Ree! That's why we don't run Mix It Up onto Tractor Beam. That's why it's just Streamlabs.
Why are you so damn loud?
Yeah, we're getting to the good part, but I am gonna stop after this day, okay? I have to sleep. I have to drive like 2 hours tomorrow with my mom and my brother. It's these sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
That's complete horseshit. I pressed fucking space bar. Space fucking bar.
Why do
Did
you
I ever
think
punch a
so?
bee? Yes, I did. I
Because
actually have punched a bee.
they're
This has got to
embarrassing,
be the dumbest motherfucker I've ever
and
experienced in
people
my
would
life.
make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Andrew? No, just my chat.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I guess I do.
Shut the fuck up!
My Twitch chat. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Indred. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. Yeah, those were quiet times, right? I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that. It's nothing, really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. Just for a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Woo! Monica, here we go, baby. Hi again, Indrid. How's the writing going? All right, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share your poem you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. All right, this one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Sweet Monica. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style?
I guess so. Can't deny she's talented. Yeah, totally. Nice. Get fucked. Nice. Ah, damn it. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her.
No, you shut the fuck up, Dad!
Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just mean I wish that she didn't keep to herself so much. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. Huh? You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. What? What do you mean? Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. No. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Monica kind of whispers the last part to me. It's just a hunch, but, well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway.
You're low level.
Want to read my poem? No, I'm not gonna drop the inputs. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. All right, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. Noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Hey, Goldfire, what's up? It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. Sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. Yeah, it sucked ass. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. I know what it's about. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Is she watching the stream? Good question. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision.
I've ever experienced in my life.
When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
Oh my god!
That's great.
You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? No. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
And you don't get pussy?
And you don't get pussy?
Charm the crow.
Ha.
Four.
I love that one.
It always works.
We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about this already. We're going to be performing. We're going to gloss over the fact she's aware. Yeah, I know. She's telling us to say there's something up with Monica, okay? What happened to Derek? Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori's been doing a coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that.
Yeah, that's why we're trying to lure her. I mean, romance her.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud in front of a whole room of people.
I guess I kind of overlooked that.
So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put up good then it will inspire others to do the same.
3 adult actresses that died over the past month? Oh my god.
Yucky. That's freaky. Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And for those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Intimate with yourself, yeah. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. Least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess we'll just have to get over it. All right.
Ew.
Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
I guess I don't really have a choice.
I know, right?
That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway,
let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to find a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem.
Okay, she's reading her poem. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? That's awful, Jay. Oh my god. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. That's really horrifying. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. Recitation? 4 of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica.
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next. What? You're just fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Yeah. Good job, Jinx. Good job. Let's go.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns, structure that she enunciates with the perfect timing. Two men? I think you're right, Florius. I do. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire that keeps Yuri concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone's stunned. Yuri snaps back to reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered. Even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me after, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but as we were caught off guard. That we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good.
Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm next then.
Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow.
Yeah. Wait, why do you understand? I mean, skiing is fun. That's why. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily?
Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people.
Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out best that way. I see.
Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like a soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's sincere, it's serene, and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. It is very nice. Skiing is fantastic. And I get to spend it with my mom and my uncle. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives me a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it!
Great job, Sayori.
Even Indrid liked it.
I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely.
But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
Huh? I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean.
I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Oh my god, that's awful. Oh, he's going to like 4 different countries. Next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have that much time before the festival, you know?
Okay.
Now who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Indrid. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway.
Might as well let Indrid lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. All right, then. That leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
This poem is called... Why are you looking at me?
Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Ah, well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I think doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I could put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. I know, she's really fucking pissed. That's a nice surprise, Natsuki. I didn't think it would be I think it would be the other way around for me.
Thank you to this because we haven't had any input or income or
Whoa!
Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 1, 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 cheer 1.
Thank you for the bits, for the cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100. I do appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets. Let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. I love my TTS, my Australian TTS guy. Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100. It's good. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised you're putting in the effort for this club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. Yeah, he does. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Oh, that was... Whoops.
But you know what? The power of Satan compelled you to give me a fucking dollar, and I appreciate that.
$1.
Look at you two, always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
A squirrel.
Oh my god. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Oh my god.
All I know is a cripple says what?
What? How am I supposed to respond to that?
Fuck.
It's okay, Indrid. You don't have to say
Boss. Did I ever
Whatever.
punch a bee? Yes,
Let's
I did.
go already.
I actually have punched a bee. I'm just
This
gonna
is
fucking
actually-
cock slap you with an acid-coat penis.
where I'm going to...
That's complete horseshit.
I'm pausing it here!
Do it.
Fucking bar.
Pausing it here! We're
I
pausing
have you
it.
come in here and derail the stream 2 days in a row. It's now what?
No.
Two.
What is up
Nope.
to you, my homes?
Nope.
How are you doing?
We'll finish that day. I have to go to bed. I have to drive 2 hours tomorrow.
And there's the PP.
There's pee-pee. Okay. Thank you guys so much for being absolute psychos. Hey! Florence, thank you so much for subscribing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you. I really super appreciate it. It was really sweet of everyone. This, like, insane positivity, this psycho-ness. I love it. I love it. You guys make me laugh, and you're insane. So, I'm gonna throw you all over to Gozen. I will. I do think I'm actually gonna stream a little bit from there, at least like a real live stream. Nope, I will not do that, Meth Bear. Thanks, guys. I hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend and like a good day, good night, whatever it is. So thank you so much. Let's start this. Let's start this raid, huh? I don't fall on my ass. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. No, no, you can't see it. No. All right. Good night, everybody. Good night. Good night. Thank you.